Hello, hello. It is that time. We're going to find out what card you chose. Of course, as always, the card that you choose is the most dominant energy for you over the next couple of weeks. But make sure you stick around to the end because we're going to put all four of the cards together and see what the theme is for all of us over the next couple of weeks. Keeping in mind when you're watching that section of the video that your card that you chose is still the most dominant energy out of that story. Okay, so we're going to take a look. We're going to dive in, take a look, see what you chose. Are you ready? If you chose card number 1, you chose when a witch must drink their brew. Interesting. This card's got a lot of mystery, a lot of magic, a lot of so if you chose this card, look at the colors too. Like, I love these different colors coming up. So if you chose this card, this is really about going deep within yourself, asking yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that I need? What am I missing? Ask yourself all of those soul-searching questions that have probably been surfacing or rolling around in your energy at this time, if you chose this card. This is saying, like, it's time to put aside those things that no longer matter to you and really embrace who you truly are. Has there been a piece of you that you haven't been able to embrace or allow the rest of the world to see or really encompass? This card is telling you that it's time for you to do those things. Allow that person to come alive. Now, if there's things, you might feel like there's pieces or things that are maybe out of reach or that you don't have a clear visual about what tomorrow looks like or what the plan looks like from here forward. This card reminds you, focus, focus, focus. Focus what it is that you want to bring to life. Focus on what it is that you are hoping for. What is it? You've got to focus and figure out what those things are over the next couple of weeks. This is really a time for you to do some soul searching. Go deep. What do I want from here? What do I want to see going forward? What do I need? Once you focus, everything's going to be able to come together. It's just like, if you roll a bunch of marbles out on the sidewalk and they're gone everywhere, it's like, which marble do I follow? This card is telling you, focus on what it is that you want, what it is that you need. Figure out what that is, what direction you need to go, because that's where the happiness is going to come in for you, is really just embracing it and tuning into it. Okay. If you chose card number 2, when the weavers call your heart. This card is all about relationship, about love, about self-love. It doesn't have to be relationship with other people. It can be friendships, it can be romantic relationships that are on your mind right now or that are entering in your space right now. This card also can represent your relationship with you. See the heart there in the center? The face. There's the face and the heart. So, this is really just embracing the support that's around you. What is it, that is drawing you towards emotional connection at this time? Embrace it. For a lot of you, this is going to be a focus on romantic relationship. Like I said before, it doesn't have to be. This can be a relationship with yourself. This can be, just finding that connection again. But whatever this is saying, embrace it, enjoy it, and trust it. Don't just wait for the other shoe to drop. Like some of you might be, like, I don't know. If there's someone that's in a new relationship or trying to make an old relationship work, this might be, in the back of your mind where you're like, I don't know, I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. Don't do that. Not this time. This one looks promising. It looks good. It looks like, you can trust your intuition, trust where your heart is showing you that you're going, and just go for the ride. Enjoy the amazingly good time that you are deserving right now. If you chose card number 3, you chose if the dogs come circling around. This card really talks about loyalty. It talks about comfort. And really, I'm feeling like if you chose this card, there's something that needs to be brought in closer. Like if I'm talking about, let's say, a friendship circle, tighten up the circle. Put the focus on being close with who it is that you are close with, who it is that you are connected with and feel safe with, and feel like, you don't have to compete for things to go right. Find out where your loyalty is over the next couple of weeks and focus on that. It really feels like, whatever is closed out of your circle right now doesn't really matter. Focus on what it is that is bringing you strength, loyalty, support. Just focus on those things, right? Like, look at this dog right here. This is like a loyal, I'm focused on all of the things here, and it doesn't matter what's going on outside, that, there's just this trust that I am protected because of this energy. And there might be feeling like there's chaos. There might be feeling like there's lots going on around you. That's how you've got to tighten things up and just, close in your circle. Stick with who it is that you trust, who it is that is your loyal companions. Interesting. Feels like things are, once you do that, things are going to be balancing out a lot easier. It's going to feel way less difficult to figure out what you need to do next, because you're going to be like, yeah, if I shrink my circle to where I'm feeling safe over the next couple of weeks, where I feel trusted, where I feel like I don't have to worry about being myself, that's where I'm going to find inner balance and inner focus. So I like that card. If you chose card number 4, weavers share their magic tea. So if you chose this card, this really is just about embracing your creativity, your inspiration. Allow that to come in. You may be feeling like there's some sort of inspiration teetering around if you chose this card. This is a really good time to either grab a paintbrush, grab a pencil, grab a pen, whatever it is that's going to help you get some creative energy flowing. Maybe you need to go for a walk or read a book, or, get on the keyboard and start playing around with some tunes. Whatever this is, wherever you have a creative outlet, tune into that over the next couple of weeks, because you're going to find that new things start awakening within you. So if you're grabbing a paintbrush, pencil, crayons, I don't care if it's clay, if it's like whatever it is, tune into that and you're going to find some inspiration coming. The next step is going to be, to put some fear aside, because you might be feeling like this inspiration really triggers something in you. So this might be time for you to say, if I'm feeling inspiration coming in, then I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to allow that inspirational energy to come in and show me what I should be doing next. You might be surprised. And in that case, you might be saying, but I'm afraid to make changes. I'm afraid to do things. I'm afraid to, this is really a time for you to say, fear, get the heck out of here. I'm just going to do what I got to do. So let's put all 4 of these cards together to see as a theme, what are we all working with over the next couple of weeks? Keep in mind that the card that you chose, although this whole story should somehow reflect the energy that's going on in your life, the card that you chose is the more dominant energy in this spread. So here's the thing for all of us. It is really important that over the next couple of weeks, we just really tune into that aspect of ourselves that is not afraid to get out there, show the world who we are. I'm just ready to, do what I got to do, show the world. I'm tired of maybe hiding behind a screen or saying, I can't talk about this because blah, blah, blah. But, this is just saying embrace what it is that you are working towards. Who is it that you are? Stop hiding that. There is support coming in. So it's really interesting. This card's encouraging everyone to go out, be who you want to be, embrace who you are. This card says you are supported by solid friendships, solid relationships. And, even if there's no one around you that, let's say, for example, who you are or what it is that you are striving to become, maybe you don't have people in your space that are supportive to your ideas. This is really saying this is important for you to support yourself. Regardless of what everybody else thinks, this is time for you to say, this is me. Take it or leave it. I'm embracing this because this is who I am. Right? This is saying, find your group. Stick with your group. Find a support system. Find what this is. This is saying, regardless of what chaos, what craziness is going on around you, tighten up the circle. Find people that really, truly have your best interest at heart. And even in the case that there isn't a lot of people, maybe you're just allowing yourself to support you also, right? And let that inspiration and creative energy flow. Like, look at this. So this is being poured here, and then it transfers over all the way down, right? So this is just saying, allow that creative energy to flow through you without any expectation. Right? If you can start from a clean slate, grab a paintbrush and see, what does that mean to you after you're done your painting or whatever modality you choose to use. Some people it's words, journaling, writing, whatever it is. But what is it at the end of your 2 weeks that you can look back and say, hey, this is something that I want to embrace. Keeping all these other things in mind, self-support, what you truly want, and surrounding yourself in situations that are supportive to your outcome and your goals. So pretty powerful transformational week if you can tune into what these energies are. So over the next couple of weeks, tune in, see what these cards mean for you. Let me know in the comments. How do these energies play into your life right now? What's going on in your life? What are some examples of things that are happening in your life that you can say, yeah, this is how this card fits. I'm working on a new relationship, or I'm working on a new business idea, or, whatever this is. Boundaries maybe, but whatever this is, share it if you feel comfortable doing that. And at the end of the next 2 weeks, come back and rewatch this video to see how these things played out for you. Enjoy the next couple weeks ahead. We'll meet again in another couple weeks. Take care and bye for now, guys.